with the future of Canadian tennis? Like we're talking about Milos and there's Eugenie Bouchard. How impressed are you with the future of how tennis is going in Canada?
For a while, they were doing better than America, so that was, a sad state of affairs for us. But it looks like we're starting to pick it up and catch up to the Canadians, which I never thought I'd be saying in tennis. But getting my ass kicked, that's what I'm looking forward to the most. Hopefully this is a tall order, so you're making the best effort you can make and that you want it more than your opponent. So you have to figure out a way to do that against whoever you're playing, whoever you are. And I think any player, me personally, including Milos, would be better if they are able to produce that. That's easier said than done.
Randy, so how does it feel being in Toronto? That's one of the best cities in the world. How are you feeling right now?
Yeah, it's great. It's nice because you get used to going to, you develop a little bit of a relationship with cities, going there every year, every other year in Toronto's case, and then all of a sudden life happens and you're not playing anymore, and you don't end up in those cities as much as you'd like. So it is always nice going back to a place that's familiar and that you've had good memories in.
Do you like where it's going, the growth of tennis with Milos and Eugenie Bouchard growing in the ranks? Do you like where Canadian golf is going right now?
Yeah. I mean, I hate to be the expert on everything when I'm never up here, right? But obviously with having stars, one of the things is you have to have someone who can sell tickets and create interest. The fact that you guys are here asking me about them is mission accomplished, right? This probably wouldn't have happened 6 or 7 years ago. So, I think that's a great thing, and it allows kids to have someone to look to and be aspirational. I enjoyed my time at Fox. It was an unbelievable learning experience. I mean, being under the gun of live television, talking about sports that you didn't play, was great. I won't get fazed by too much now just by having done it. Getting to know the radio side, getting to know the TV side, getting to know hosting, getting to know analysts. I mean, it was a great experience for me. Doing that job again doesn't interest me. The live streaming stuff we did with Periscope last year it felt different, so that was fun. I would do it again. I'm working on a couple of fun different platforms. Doing something new excites me. Just kind of sitting in a box and telling you what you're seeing doesn't excite me as much.
When you broke through at the U.S. Open for your first and only Grand Slam, what was the biggest key for you that you found?
It's funny because the ones you win, there's not much in between those and the finals that you lose. It's a 3-minute part of the match that might change, where you get a lucky let cord or you execute 3 shots better than you did in a different one. So the margins at the highest level of pro sports are so small. Ignorance was bliss a little bit when you're 21. But I think matchups also. I caught some good matchups on the way in that I felt confident in, and my matchup against Roger was never that great. He's a better tennis player to start with, and then what I did well didn't really bother him too much. So then you're dealing with another thing. He's a better player, and the matchup's tough. So I think matchups in the way it shakes out, as far as when everyone else was playing a bunch in a row, I got a couple straight set matches, so I was a little fresher. It's just a bunch of things that are in your control, and then a whole bunch of things that are out of your control. So,
do you have a favorite place to visit in Toronto, Andy? Any favorite places in Toronto you love visiting to eat or dine out?
Yeah, I mean, there's plenty of places. We were at the place last night. I should remember the name of it. Like the sports bar that has like a 4-story TV or something like that. It was, oh my God, it was insane. It's like I didn't know where to look. I had a crink in my neck.
Well, there's Tim Hortons. That's our double Tim bets.
I know that. That wasn't on the agenda much when I was playing.